September 7th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fay. Maya Fay? Okay, question. Do you want to... So, question Red, do you want to voice Edgeworth?
I shall do Edgeworth.
Okay.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. Ellipses. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he will be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, was at the scene of the crime.
It's Maya.
Maya, sorry. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. We have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts in this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls out the Chief Officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe.
That's you, Red. As well.
Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm a detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by the window here.
Which is currently shaped like a rocket of some sort.
And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir.
I like how they also sort of outlined all the chopped up pieces. Oh wait, no, that's the lamp. I thought it was a plant for some reason. Was it?
I thought it was a plant too. I thought it was a broken tree.
Oh wait, no, there's the pot plant.
Oh, so that, yeah, it must be the...
Must be a lamp.
Oh, he was very thorough.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a lamp. The editor will figure that one out.
The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir.
The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record, so the medicine at Fay & Co. law offices.
Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Tell me why.
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. air quotations. Witness testimony, Maya Fay's arrest.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fay at the very moment of the murder.
The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Also, I'm not sure they'll bring this up, but Gumshoe got the call from April May and immediately got to the scene pretty quickly.
Yeah.
That's pretty quickly. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examining what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Schmack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It works lots of times. Yeah, I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. So Maya was training to become becoming a spirit medium, yet she would often sit in at her sister's, at Mia's court cases.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Yeah, you don't need to read this. We'll just press him for everything. I can't remember. Can we actually... Oh, yep, we can. We just press it. We don't need to prosecute. Who did you say you got a call from? Ghostbusters.
Who you gonna call? Hey, pal, don't play dumb, you know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel right across from the crime scene.
Okay. I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right, please continue. There are already 2 people there. Might as well press it again. Detective Gunshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? Okay, there we go. Hopefully this will get answered.
Right. I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So tell us who the 2 people you found on the scene were. Yes, sir.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
Are you absolutely sure?
No, that's me. Are you absolutely sure it was us?
Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get to you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene.
His hair is also spiky.
He's also got a pen in his ear or something, and a band-aid on his chin.
I think that's just a pen in his ear.
Yeah, and he's... That's weird.
I suppose Phoenix's hair is a bit more spiky, but it's like spiky at the back, where Gumshoe's like spiky at the front. Well, he does have a point about her. She's pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care, but that's the thing. You can press without any real issues, you're not going to get penalized for it.
No.
Unless it specifically states that you're going to get penalized. Why is that? Why is your reason? Oh. Hold on a second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. She did it, correct?
Huh? Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it. You did say it.
You said it.
Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink claims was hard evidence?
What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal.
Pink hair, pink outfit.
She's pink. Well, I guess she is pink.
There we go. That's enough. Detective Gumshoe, do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. ...
Yes.
So, usually when you say 3 dots, it's just an ellipses.
Okay, ellipses then.
It's also just a running gag I have.
Gah.
That's me.
Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, detective. Let's hear your testimony again. So yeah, basically if you press them, some of the time when you press them, they will actually change their testimony or add stuff to it. Witness testimony, hard evidence.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. not that
He's
hard.
pushing his luck. Also, yeah, it's not really stating much because it could be just Maya. Wait a minute, the chief says she has a sister named Maya. It's not so much, it could be just pointing out, just talking to her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, detective.
Your Honor?
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
I know, I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir.
Try to be more careful. Very well, defense may begin its cross-examination. Okay. And did you find any evidence?
Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part.
I got a bad feeling about this. Ellipses. Also, Disney just claimed royalties. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it.
Ho-ho, then who did write it, smarty pants?
What? Who? The killer? Miss May? I did.
I did, it was me. I grabbed her finger and went...
That's actually a very plausible theory. Unfortunately, I don't... The killer. Anyone can see that.
Ho? You're saying the killer wrote her own name. Buddy, please. She was framed.
That was me.
Oh, that's you.
That's you.
Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. What do you mean by their mouths? Well, detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found.
I think it was just there as a general
Yeah.
there, not otherwise. Because if it was directed at him, it should have been your mouth.
Yeah.
Do you have proof it was Mia who wrote that? Actually, yes, he does say that a bit later.
Of course I do, pal.
Uh-oh. He sounds pretty confident. This might not be good. I'd love to show that the blood was the victim's. What kind of tests were these again?
What kind? Well, I hear they take the, little bits in the blood and the, homogoblins? Hermogoblin boblin? I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. I'm an expert on blood tests.
So she should have just said blood tests, rather than going for the scientific route of saying
Hemoglobin.
hemoglobin, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue your testimony.
Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe, you here? I look forward to your next evaluation, as should you. Uh-oh.
Yeah, so a running gag is because Gumshoe works with Edgeworth,
Oh, yeah?
because, again, the police work with the prosecution.
Yeah.
When they say evaluation, it's basically usually, it's a running gag that Gumshoe gets his pay cut a lot. Not because he's bad, it's just because of some stuff-ups on his end. That was a mess.
Right, where was I?
Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. On which hand was the bloody finger, detective?
The right hand.
She was right-handed.
Ha ha ha, nice try.
Uh-oh. I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name?
Sure, it happens all the time in books and in the movies.
This isn't a movie, detective.
Oof.
Big oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we?
I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no.
Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Yeah, this is kind of what we were getting at a little earlier. Especially the name of her own sister.
Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer.
Hence, guilty until innocent. Order, order. That didn't go so well.
That's right, what he said.
That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be at least a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. So yeah, now we have to actually, if we can't find anything in terms of pressing, we have to present evidence. So, actually, what do we have? Was it tab? Here we go. So we got the autopsy report, the phone from Maya, glass shards from the light stand, the thinker statue, the wiretap, written name, and floor plans. So it might be something with the autopsy report, but we need to present it to something. It's clearly wearing blood. It says it was the victim's. Blood was thrown on the finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Death was instantaneous.
Oh. Yeah. So can you present that?
Yeah. There we go. Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I wanted you to clarify for me here. You said that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying.
What? This isn't one of those lawyery tricks now, is it?
No, this is a Jedi mind trick.
These are not the droid you're looking for. Of course she wrote it. Who else could have?
You don't want to sell me death sticks.
I don't want to sell you any death sticks.
You want to go home, rethink your life.
I want to go home and rethink my life.
You have a backwards detective.
But backwards?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is the report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
1d6 of damage every time he smacks that bench. But
is it really 1d6? Because shouldn't it be a 1d4?
Normally it depends on the enemy and the attack you're doing. So the more damage the attack tends to do, so the more deadly your weapon, the more it is. Usually it's like 3d6 a day, or 2 to 3d6.
Yeah, but it's an unarmed attack, so unless he's a monk...
So it might be like a d4 of damage.
Yeah, it will be a d4 unless he has the Tavern Brawler feat.
Or he's just that high level that he has that monk attack where he just, all the power in his body goes into his finger and he just goes, and the person dies.
Well, as if he took the subclass for it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But
no butting your way out of this one.
No butts! Butts are for pooping!
What the fuck is that from?
That's from Adventure Time. Finn goes but and Jake goes, no butts are for pooping! Anyway,
order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had time to write anything down.
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain the autopsy report?
Oh, for fuck's sake, Edgeworth, not this. When? Did we get it?
I think we... Surely we wouldn't have got it the day of the murder. It would have been the day after the murder.
Yeah, that would have made sense. It would have been the day after because I think we actually... Did we get that off Gumshoe?
I think so.
It was the day after the murder, ellipses. The prosecution's point being ellipses? Question mark. That autopsy. Oh, sorry, that's you.
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
Fucking hell, Edgeworth, I knew it. Every single time we present an autopsy report, it's out of date. What?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. Sorry, I'm just looking at it. I received these results this morning.
No way.
Looking at it because I was absolutely stunned. Your Honor, it is quite easy to imagine the victim did have time to write Maya.
But would they have a steady hand to do it though?
I swear to God. That is all. That guy reminds me so much of fucking Pegasus from Yu-Gi-Oh! My eye sees all, Yugi.
Yeah.
He's got the exact same suit on and everything. It's
just the suit, yeah. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth.
Got you now, Yugi boy.
I should have known you have something up your sleeve.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked.
Did Pegasus have a cravat?
Yeah, he literally had that thing on as well.
Bring up a photo.
I'm dead set, pretty sure.
No, I'm pretty sure he just had a tie on.
Oh, he might. I swear he had a cravat, but that could just...
Just type in Yu-Gi-Oh! Pegasus. Okay, no.
Yeah, he's got the little thing. See, look, that's the little thing.
Okay,
it's a different type, but it's just...
No, but that's the thing. He does have a little bit of cravat, but he also has like one of those,
It's like a really thin bow tie looking thing.
It's kind of like one of those, what Grandpa... Oh, it's something similar to what Grandpa wears from Simpsons.
Oh, yeah.
A bolo.
A bolo, yeah.
Bolo tie?
Yeah, that makes
Bolo
sense.
bow tie? Yeah, okay. Anyway, back to this. Wait.
Yeah, sorry. Wait, Edgeworth, something you want to say?
You're a sham, Edgeworth. The detective's a sham. I'm a sham.
We're all a sham.
Yeah, it will be the detective because we got the report from him.
Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham.
That's me.
Oh.
How could you give me a faulty report?
Huh? I thought... Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you handing him the wrong report like that. Oh, there goes my paycheck. I'm sorry, sir. My paycheck, my precious paycheck.
Well, no, because because usually in court, everyone is privy to all the evidence. They can't pull surprise evidence out like that.
Well, this guy just did. You activated his trap card.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Are we just gonna make Pegasus?
I'm sorry. You're a faulty detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month.
Oh fuck.
Oh. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Autopsy report updated in the court record. Died from a blow by blunt force object. May have lived a few minutes after the hit.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes?
I bid you adieu.
Darn, this isn't good.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Ah, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Let the witness, Miss April, may take the stand, Jesus. Exactly what part of her is innocent?
Who throwing some shade there? Damn.
Why does she look like... Why does she have her arms up like that? Yes.
Hey, witness, your name, please?
You're voicing her again.
Oh, yeah. April May, at your service. Wink.
The audible wink.
Look at the legs!
Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. Unless they're on YouTube. The witness will refrain from wanton winking?
Went on we. Oh, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. And possibly lesbians, too.
Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room, tee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel was directly across from the Fay & Co law offices? That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw. Witness testimony, witness account.
Here we go, this should be interesting.
Here we go.
It was like 9 o'clock at night, I looked out the window, you know? And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with long hair, she kind of slumped. The end, that's all I saw. Every little bitsy bitsy wink. Lord. Oop.
Careful.
Sorry.
Anyway. See, this is what happens when you lose a coin flip, hey?
Well, Your Honor.
I see. It is a remarkable, solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? God damn it. It is kind of like Roshi, isn't it?
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Faye's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Hey! How dare you! Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Obviously! I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has some weakness. Has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.